Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to Solshow. And today, I'm going to be doing a movie review for A Cure for Wellness. And if I do get this out in time for Soltober, I'm very happy I was able to do something Halloween related, reviewing a horror movie. I was just looking for horror movies for, for Halloween, and I watched this, and I had to talk about it, so here we are. So A Cure for Wellness was a movie I missed out on. Some of my friends were doing reviews for it, and I just missed out on it. Other people said I should watch it. I wasn't able to watch it, but only in my quest to eventually watch every movie ever was I able to finally watch it for Halloween. And I immediately liked this movie. I was like, oh, we have Andrew Detmer as the main character. I didn't even know he had this big of a role in any movie. So he goes on this quest. He's Andrew Detmer. He's a businessman in this movie. He is this very kind of dickish, like, mean-spirited businessman. And he's surrounded by other mean-spirited businessmen, and one of their other mean-spirited businessmen isn't here anymore. He ventured off, and now Andrew Detmer, who's like in a crisis moment, he has to retrieve that crazy member of the board who went off to do this thing. They need him back for signatures and blah blah blah. So Andrew Detmer goes on this journey across the planet to Nowheresville, Switzerland. He, like, 4 days gets there, and he's like, I'm gonna be back in 20 minutes. I'm gonna grab this guy. And that's when he enters his Shutter Island experience. We don't know what is going on in this place. Spooky all around. Accidents happens every corner he takes. He can't find this guy. This place is so huge. It's like creepy bathhouses, and he just gets trapped in these weird places. And it's like spirited away in there. People are just bathing. It's weird. There's aerobic exercises, and it's painted all dark and mysterious. And the music is just great. And I love mind-bend horror movies. I grew up on movies like Saw and, M. Night Shyamalan movies, and all of those, have big twists and big mind experiences. It, like, takes you on a ride, and you're thinking, and then they pull a fast one on you, and it's great. This is another one of those movies, and I was able to guess the twist right before it happened, and I called it. It felt so good. I felt like I was like, I caught on to what you're doing. It was great. I loved it. And I was analyzing the whole movie because it had this fear of water, like there's something in the water. And then there's this one sequence in the movie where fire is, the opposite of water, and it's painted. And usually it's water is, good, fire is bad, but in this case it was the opposite. Fire just was painted so beautifully in this movie, and the contrast, like water, like I never felt so weird about water in my life. I've seen movies with sea monsters, but I go into the ocean the next day, but this movie I just felt gross, just to take a shower after this movie because I'm afraid eels are gonna fucking pop on me. In the movie. Oh, and big shout out to the camera work in this movie. Everything was interesting to look at, and every way it was looked at was interesting. All the camera angles, it was two sequences going on at once with something with other characters, and they just blended seamlessly. I was able to keep up with both of them, and each time I was just, it's a mind bend movie, so it was great. It led up to this big beautiful ending. The ending was great. I loved the big fuck all ending. They're just let's make this as big and not like the rest of the movie as possible. It gets weird. It gets sci-fi a little bit, and I loved it. I loved the whole end to this movie. It was perfect. This whole movie was a fun Halloween movie. It was, interesting, and everything, creeped me out. I never felt so uncomfortable in a movie in such a long time. I love this movie, and that's why I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. A Cure for Wellness. What are your guys' thoughts about the movie? Please let me know down in the comments. And what other horror movies should I watch? I don't even know if I can get this out before Halloween, but I'm gonna try. But anyway, Thank you so much for watching, guys. And as always, you guys are the best. And with that, I leave you.